Okay, I'm gonna attempt to do this video. I might clear my throat or cough a little bit because I was just eating some food and it went down the wrong pipe. That's a horrible feeling. I don't like that feeling, but I'm still trying to clear my throat, and it seemed like it just stuck right in my throat right there. So, been drinking some ginger ale, hoping that it would go down. I ate a cracker just now, hoping that it would push it down, but it should be no problem in this video. But anyway, before I get started, I want you guys to click on that link where it says Fearless Wear Online Merch. Go to that website and check out some of my merch now. I am wearing a shirt that's musty, now, especially you guys that like to work out. If you guys go to the gym and work out, they got the tank tops, they got t-shirts, and also there's sweatshirts that say musty. And this is it right here. It says musty. Stinks so good. So if you go to the gym and work out, I wear this to the gym. I work out, and believe it or not, there's people that kind of like laugh at it. It's a conversation piece. And on the back of it, it's got Fearless. Okay, so it's a nice little shirt, and it's got different colors, different sizes. Men and women both can wear it. So go to Fearless Wear Online Merch and get your musty shirt. Stinks so good, because you're working out, you're smelly, you're musty, but then there's gain, there's results. So go get your shirt. But anyway, I want to briefly, hopefully this is brief, talk about the whole passport brother thing. What I find interesting is that so many Black Americans are always complaining about white supremacy. They're always complaining about white people or Karens or calling blacks out of their name, racial terms and whatnot. But at the same time, all I see is Black Americans giving them ammunition against them. You giving white supremacists ammunition to use against you. Now, what I find quite interesting is Cynthia G started referring to Black men as dusty. She started referring to Black men as Pookie and Ray Ray. You start referring to Black men as like other names, man, but yet now Black dudes are calling themselves that. And now we have white and Asian people referring to Black men as Pookies and Ray Rays and Dusty and things of that nature. So why are you giving white supremacists ammunition or fuel to destroy you, knowing that you're not strong enough, you don't have the spine in your back to handle that? It's easily to get upset. If it's so easy for you to get upset when a white person come at you racially, then why would you give them ammunition and fuel? See, that never made sense to me. But I want to speak briefly on the passport brothers, because I'm wondering, why are Black women so mad? Why are you lashing out against these men that's getting passport going overseas, especially if you think that they're dusty and broke, especially if you think that they're Pookie and Ray Ray, especially if you think that they don't know how to treat women and they don't take care of their children? So why is it upsetting you? As a matter of fact, why are you so upset when you're always talking about how other races of men, especially the white man, is so much better, is more of a gentleman that can provide better? So why don't you go with the men that you choose of your likings and leave these so-called passport brothers alone? Let them get their passports. Let them go overseas and find their women, or as some may refer to as their queens. Why are you so upset about that? Why are you mad? Another thing I find quite interesting is Black females claim that they are so anti-Black men. They're in support of Cynthia G. And if you go on Cynthia G's channel and females like Cynthia G, all you see down the comment line are Black females that's trashing Black men. And there's no shame in their game when they trash these men to the world. But yet at the same time, you seem to be copycatting everything black men do. For example, there was the Manosphere. Then the women came up with the Womansphere. Why was that necessary? Why was that necessary for you to do what you see black men doing? So black men call themselves Manosphere, and now you got females calling themselves Womansphere. You have the Passport Brothers. Now you got females calling themselves Passport Women or Passport Sisters. So what's up with that? Why are you copycatting these dusties? If you refer to black men as dusties, why are you doing everything these dusties are doing? Why can't you be more creative and come up with your own language or come up with your own terms? You have to piggyback off of what black men do. But yet you claim that other races of men are so much better. And I'm going to tell you guys, listen, Africans, especially these Nigerian brothers, beware of these black females. Because I'm going to say it like this, and this applies to the so-called black men as well as the so-called black women. It doesn't matter where you go. You can go overseas or you can get a woman here in America. If you're not right within yourself, then the only thing you're going to do is take that madness, that drama, that confusion to other people. If a man is not a man here in America, he's not going to be a man in a foreign land. If a black woman is not a woman or carry herself as a lady here in America, she's not going to do it in another foreign land. You may do it temporarily, right? You may, hustle them and make sure you're submissive and you play that submissive role, but yet at the same time, your heart is not really in it. And then they're going to end up finding you out. And then it's going to be like we see now in paternity court and all these other courts where these angry foreign men had a dose of black females and they're not happy. And now they have the same complaints that the so-called black men have. And the same thing applies for these no good dudes that go overseas and get these foreign women. Now you have white chicks going after Nigerian dudes. Listen, brothers, Africans, beware of these females. Because if they're not women, what is it about them that's causing their men to turn their backs on them? So if they don't carry themselves as a lady here, if they're not submissive here, there's no way that they're going to be submissive to you. Or they may play the role for a while, but then the real self is going to start coming out. So this whole Passport Brothers, Passport Sisters, Manosphere, Womensphere, Red Pill, all this, it's a bunch of nonsense to me. It's all divide and conquer, and all you're doing is giving the white supremacists ammunition and fuel against you. You're playing the role of a fool. So again, Nigerians, Africans, black men, watch out. Because you got these white chicks and these black females going after Nigerian men just because Nigerians and Africans are now popular. But you get with these chicks, and especially if you live in America and you produce children with these women, watch how quick you end up in child support, especially if you got a little bit of money. So feedback, tell me what you think, subscribe, click on the Cash App, the Venmo, check out my Fearless online and order some merch. Until next time, I'm fearless.